From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League, this is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Miami Dolphins and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Can't wait to do something.
Josh, you said rematch tomorrow.
Safe travels. We'll take care, everybody. Bye.
Yeah.
Oh, Metroid is on.
Thanks so much for following along. Safe travels. Take care.
Oh, another chat. Yeah, because Metroid came on.
Oh, on.
I'm gonna go for a little bit. I might be back in a little later.
Okay. Cool deal.
Gotcha.
All right.
See you
Talk to you
soon.
later.
See you,
Thank
buddy.
you.
Ready with this season, man.
What do you mean? What's up? Yeah, why?
From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Miami Dolphins.
Like on the Nintendo game chat? Yeah, I'm not even sure how to do that. All right. No, I've been playing for a while.
So
How about
here's
you?
Miami Fairbairn to do the honors. And we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium.
Sorry, the commentator was talking. What did you say?
25, just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Dolphins take over first and 10
Oh, it's X.
at their own 26-yard line.
Did you just started playing? Oh, okay. I'll tell you what, you're gonna lose a lot of games, and before you start winning them. But once you figure it out, then it's just gonna be close games after that. Yeah.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're
So for me, I try to make shorter passes at least to start off because I want to see how the other person's playing first. Yeah, and then if you know they're really user controlled or you can kind of look at the defense they're playing, then you can start throwing some deep balls.
Stroud to throw it. Checks this down to Marks out of the backfield. So 5 yards here, 5 on
And I don't usually use a lot of running,
and it'll be
but if you're going against somebody that like uses like a lot of passing type defense, they don't blitz a lot, then you can really abuse them with the rush.
but they were right there waiting, and they stopped him.
So don't be afraid to run the ball, but you're going to have to get a little practice with it. I'm not good with it, so I just pass.
Now 2nd and 5. Now Stroud. Now he'll tuck this and run. And inside the 20.
Yeah, so the play that I ran right there,
some good running from Stroud.
I like it. Well, actually, there's a lot of passes that I can use, but it creates a path up the center, so I like to just run the QB up there. But like I said, I don't usually run with my running back. I'll just have like the QB run a little bit. But don't run too much because you could fumble the ball.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion.
What made you get this game? Are you into football?
Knocked it incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Tony.
Oh, cool.
Stroud looking to throw.
So, what was I going to say?
And he's in. Touchdown.
Yeah, so I got this game probably like 2 or 3 months ago. I got it on sale also. I actually never played this game before until this year, believe it or not. But I played probably like for a month straight. So then I got really good, but there's actually a lot more players than you would think that's on here playing this. Yeah, so to me this is actually, I think this is the best sports game on the Switch. Yeah. Because I heard about like FIFA, they don't have any players on there. Or not FIFA, it's EAFC. You know, that game's on sale. And then NBA 2K, I don't think there's a lot of players playing online for that. I actually used to, those were the games I came from. I used to play those games. Yeah. And I came from PS4. I hadn't owned a console for like probably like 6 years or something, and then the Switch. I just jumped to the Switch too because it looked interesting.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
What kind of what do I rock? Headsets? Oh, I'm not using headsets. I'm just talking. I'm just talking to the tablet. I'm not the tablet, but the tabletop.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a nifty return there all the way across the field.
You said what?
Well, you gave up the first touchdown.
Oh, yeah, that was cool.
Big time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points.
Normally, you don't make that. Like, if you can get anything past 25, that's a good return. Yeah.
1st down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. Well, partner, not exactly the way they drew up the start of this one, but a chance to redeem themselves and hit the reset button here on their 2nd possession.
And I do like that word that you just used, reset, right? In a lot of ways, it's just shaking off what happened before, starting fresh, almost.
So when you're running a play like that,
all over again, go out and put.
You want to be a little careful how you're moving the quarterback, because if I see you moving right, I'm going to be able to read your pass.
Here's a 2nd.
You know what I mean? So don't be too obvious. You want to move around a little bit to avoid the blitz, but not too much to where I know where you're passing. You see how you move left? I already know you're moving passing to left. Well, that's something to think about.
From the beginning, I thought he should have seen.
But you can move left and then you can pass right, or you can just stay up the middle, depending on how good your O-line is.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
So before you run the play,
take over at their own 41.
Yeah.
And Brandon, how many times have we talked with these rookies out there?
So you gotta hold down ZR, right? So then you can preview what the play's gonna be. Because sometimes, I mean, I know the play like the back of my hand, but I'll still do it just to confirm I'm running the right thing, and I know what letters correspond to which players.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz.
Complete to Dalton Schultz.
So the completion results there in 9 yards.
Brings up second.
And that'll give them a short yardage situation here for second down.
Here we go. Let's go.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And he'll get it down to the 47 here.
Yeah. See, I knew I just needed a little bit to get the first down.
As he keeps it for 3 and a first down.
Yeah. And what I'll do a lot of times, it depends on who I'm playing against, but because I want to get a read on how they play, but I'll usually try to wear people down. Like, I'll run a bunch of small plays and I'll run the whole quarter out.
Yeah.
So then the next time you play, you have to score. You know, because when it gets to me, I'm going to run the whole quarter and run the play out. But if I know it's really easy to score on you, I'll just keep doing it. And then this game is all about if you can get the random, not the random, but if you can get the stop, getting a stop on somebody, making them go 3 and out, or a lot of times in this game, people will just keep going for it, even on 4. Then you get that extra score. And then the game, all you have to do is just hold on to the lead and keep scoring.
How do you catch the ball when you throw it? Is it the A button?
No, it's I have to look at the controls again, but I think if you hit X, it's like a really a dramatic catch, right? They might like dive for the ball or do some crazy stuff trying to catch the ball, right? Which is good if the ball's like very contested. And I believe Y is a regular catch.
What is the crazy catch again?
It's X.
X is a crazy catch.
Yeah.
Y is the regular catch.
Yep. And then to stiff arm, it's B.
Stiff arm is B. All right.
Yep.
Here we go.
Stroud working out of the gun. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 36.
And I think there's a mode in the tutorial, but if you haven't practiced your kicks, like the extra points and the punt, field goals, you probably want to do that, because when I was getting into games and I needed a field goal to win, or even an extra point, I was just missing them.
Sorry about that.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run with a USC man, Woody Marks.
Good juke. That was good, man.
And they move
really
this all the way down to the 9. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
See, because I see, well, because, you know, it shows the play after the play, so I have to see what play you're running. You're running a cover 3, right? So that's a little bit further back, so that leaves an opportunity for me to go and run. But that's what I'm saying, if you incorporate the run into your game, which, like I said, I normally don't. But normally people that can't play defense, they're gonna, and there's nothing wrong with that, but they're gonna play, like, deep coverage, like stuff like that you just ran. And if people normal, oh, me? How old do you think I am?
Out of the gun here.
Wait, he doesn't see you.
Huh?
He doesn't see you.
He can guess by my voice.
Touchdown.
Hell no. I'm like 30.
9-yard touchdown grab.
Yeah, how about yourself?
And the Texans go up by 2 touchdowns.
39.
Oh, you sound like you're in your 20s.
Yeah, it's what a lot of people say. I have a really unique
But D'Amico
voice.
Ryans, even with the defensive
you just sound young.
mindset, he'll elect to go for 2 here.
Here we go.
The Texans will line up for the 2-point.
They'll try and throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
And now I don't smoke anymore, and I never got a cool deep voice from smoking. Like, I would definitely take the
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Women get.
Yep.
I would take that voice.
On the return, Malik Washington. And not much happening
Well,
on
does
the return.
does your face at least match your voice? Do you look young as well?
No. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I do.
You do? Okay, good.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback
and I'm running a pass defense, but do you see how you found a spot to get through there?
Hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing.
And that's the thing about this game is that, like, you're almost kind of gambling to see what play they're going to run next. What type of plays do they like to run? You know what I mean? But then also, you got to have a couple different plays in your playbook.
And that falls
See,
to the ground, incomplete.
the problem, you actually had a pass open on the right. I think there's going to be a replay here. I don't know if there's going to be a replay, but when you watch this game back on the passes that you complete, that's what I used to do. I was watching the replays of the different plays that I ran so that I can see what passes were open. And that's kind of how I just started deciding what plays I like to run, because I was like, there's a wide open man. If I pass to this person on this type of play, they're always going to be open.
For sure.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
Catch it automatically. Do I have to hit a button?
Do you what now?
Do I have to hit a button for it to catch, or
Jake Bailey on now to punt here on 4th down.
No, it should catch it on its own. But I'm gonna say this. It's also the Houston Texans have like the best defense in the game too, so that's another thing. It's not I'm not necessarily playing the best defense, but I'm just saying, like, this is one of the hardest teams to go against as far as defense. I mean, the offense is just okay, but since I know how to run the plays, I don't care if the offensive players are not that good.
Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate?
Have you played the tutorial yet?
How have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't.
Have you done the tutorial?
Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking.
Okay.
Usually the best way to maintain.
Yeah,
control.
that would help, because as much as I was trying to play, I was having like 50 points dropped on me and everything like that. When I ran the tutorial, it kind of like, I mean, you're not going to get good playing the tutorial, but you're going to know the buttons and the basics, right?
And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
So that's just something that I would at least do. And I'll give you this advice too. This is just my advice with games in general. If I don't have to go anywhere, I don't care how bad I'm getting beaten, I never quit the game. Because you want to go against people that are better than you. So, well, I'll tell you, because obviously we're just having fun playing this game, but I don't put it up on my logo, but I was number 28. There's like a top 100 list. I was number 28 on the
32 now. Here's
on the
10.
total Nintendo Switch players last season. Or was it 2? Yeah, each season is 1 month, so the month of November, not December. But believe it or not, the number 1 guy, I actually beat him. But here's the thing: he is better than me. But when you're locked in on any game that you play, you could win. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I can go against the number 1 guy, and they'll drop 50 points on me, and I'm gonna play till the very end because I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to learn against what do they do, right? Some guys like to do the run. Some guys like to run the pass. Some guys are doing like cheesy plays. They choose the same play over and over again, and it's really hard to stop. But actually, every play has a weakness, and I take every opportunity to learn. So to me,
is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball?
it's like, all right, I'm kind of happy when I get matched up with someone that's really good, because okay, I know I'm probably going to lose, but I have the opportunity to, you know, to see if I can actually beat somebody. Here's another thing too.
I think they're going to continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
The timeout button is the minus button, right? So when you get into really close games, you're going to need to start using your timeouts to make sure the games are close. I mean, not close, but to manage the clock.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. There's a lot of times where it's like, I could have won if I just managed my timeouts a little bit better and my first downs.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half.
The thing that sucks about this game, though, is because, I mean, to me, there's a lot of players for Nintendo, and you'll definitely always find a game. But because of that, you're not going to be matched up with someone against, like, the same skill level. So you're going to get your ass beat by, like, so many people that are better than you, and then you just have to figure something out.
To start the drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25.
And if you wanted to continue to run the play, you would have taken the sack, and then you would have hit the minus button right away, so you can run one more play.
What do you mean?
Yeah, because hitting the minus button is a timeout, right? Because when you get sacked, the clock is still running.
The Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter. And this will wind up way
even with the kick, you gotta put the you gotta center it, and then you gotta put the power up a little bit more so you don't get that penalty.
Oh, what was the penalty that I
got? Instead of 35 yards, it's 40.
Looking to put a drive together.
Why?
Here we go.
Because you didn't kick it far enough.
Wow.
Yeah. That's why you saw the yellow. When the yellow pops up on the bottom, that's a flag or a penalty.
A shotgun snap to Stroud. They'll swing this out to Marks. And they've got it well across midfield.
And I will say this. You got to explore the playbook a little bit. Don't do the recommended stuff. Well, you can start off with some of the recommended plays, but you got to figure out what plays. You got to play around with a bunch of different plays, and then you got your playbook. To me, my playbook is like 5. It's like 5 to 10 plays. There's 5 to 10 plays I love to go to, and I'll switch between all of those just to keep the opponent guessing.
Awesome.
Yeah. But you'll see that most of the time, if they're playing some type of pass defense, it's going to be very hard for you to make a deep pass.
Looking to throw. Stroud. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
To throw again on second down. Stroud. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
So, if you look at the play I'm running, right, you're going to see this little, the one, it's like it's not a triangle, but it's like, he runs like a little zigzag, right? He runs to the left and then he runs up the center. So if you go to concept and then go to
You're running out of time.
This now.
Yeah, oh yeah, no worries. But anyways, there's a place in there where you can find plays that look like that, and when I run plays like that, see, there's your pick. I almost always
Let me get that pointy one.
No, my bad. That was the computer. I didn't even do that.
And the Dolphins are going to take over a couple of yards shy
Here,
of
but
midfield.
let me give you a play. So this one, there's a lot of guys that are going to blitz you, right? So see if you can get the pass off really quick.
The problem is you've got to.
So I'm gonna run a really fast blitz on you. I'm not going to control any of the players.
Crossed it on that one.
And then you're going to see the pressure get on you. I use this play all the time on people.
The Dolphins at the line,
You can't use it. You have to use it sparingly, though, because once they figure it out, then they start passing.
Following the interception as they begin 1st and 10.
See, but I told you I'm running a blitz. So when I'm running a blitz, it's going to be hard to run, so you need to choose a pass.
It's a loss of 8 there.
Yeah, so choose a pass. You saw how fast my guys came at you, so you need to find a pass, right? My guys are up the center, so you want to find something to the left and right and pass it quickly. There you go. Oh, hold on, let me pull my guy back. Are you holding? You have to hold ZR. If you want to sprint, you have to hold ZR. Yeah, ZR will make you go a lot faster.
60 yards.
The reason my guys are catching up to you is because you're not sprinting. Yeah. See, but do you see? You saw the replay just now, right? My guy was rushing me really fast. But when someone runs a blitz, yeah, when they run a blitz on you and you don't get the pass off fast enough, they're gonna run all over you.
Make them later on. They miss tackles, right? They miss making plays.
There you go, nice kick.
Magnified on your quarterback, and when he stands up to the pressure, comes back and throws a touchdown pass after throwing some picks earlier, they feel great about that guy.
And likewise for him personally, as a rookie quarterback, has to give him more confidence.
Straight down the line, so I am gonna hit that.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away.
Best I could, I guess.
It's still short.
And a pretty poor kick here.
You see how it turned yellow?
To the landing zone. And that means he'll move the ball out to the 40-yard line.
All right. Let's play here.
Good starting field position for the Houston Texans here as they come up first.
So you're running the play that I recommended, right? Or is that a different play?
We'll see, right?
Okay, yeah, I guess we'll see.
I don't know.
Back to throw.
Yeah, I think you were, but I like that play because it puts a lot of pressure on him. Yeah, you did run the same play as I did. The only recommendation I'd make, right? Those two players that are in the back, I like to move them back a little bit more just in case they decide to go pass.
Lead in the third quarter. They almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish.
But you see how fast I have to pass the ball when you're running that blitz? But I also say you have to use it sparingly because people that can get the pass off fast, they're gonna run a deep pass. They already have their eyes looking at where they're gonna pass, right? And it's a matter of did you move your player, the back two players, into the right position? See, so now you're running a deep play. So this kind of incentivizes me to probably run it. Or do a short pass to the outside, but let me see if I can see. But you see how there's no pressure on my quarterback? So I can just run freely. I'm going to get like 10, 12 yards every single time.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
So that's why running the deep, you can run the deep defense, but you may have to bring one of the players up and you control it yourself to kind of like protect against the run. Like you're gonna have to do like a user-controlled defense.
Here we go. 118. What's that?
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll head out of bounds inside.
And that's another thing you're gonna test too is like. So when you're on the blitz, you can pass it to the outside very easily, right? But people that take too long to think about their pass, that's a really strong play. But if the people you're playing are really decisive, it's not really going to work that well.
Okay.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
All right.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Stroud. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Not the first and goal play.
See, so the blitz you just ran, it has more people hanging back there. You see the 4 white dots in the back? That one, you have a little bit more protection than the 60 base, the one that I like to use.
And you have to know when you're this close to the goal line.
But, to me, they don't blitz as fast, so that's the drawback.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
And if you want to you see how I just dove right there? That's you click Y. If you're running with the ball, you can dive with Y. But you have to be a little careful with that because if they tackle you too hard, you could fumble the ball.
Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up the secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them.
And I don't recommend doing this until like you're really comfortable with your plays, but you know, there's a lot of players they always run it for 2, so instead of kicking for the extra point. Here, let's see if you could. Okay, you got to run the other way.
Yeah, I know.
Keeps the score. Texans 26.
All right, so I'm gonna run a deep defense and run a rush play. See if you can break through and get some yards.
In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
I'll move my guy out of the way. Oh.
And they'll start this
okay, alright, so go to the play concepts and choose a run.
Okay.
And I'm going to choose like the deepest defense that I have and see if you can find a way to get some yards. And remember, ZR is sprint. And you don't always have to use sprint because sometimes you want to slow down to kind of juke people and do stuff. But, anyways.
Alright.
I usually use sprint ZR, holding it down.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing.
See, was that a run play?
The second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early was almost insurmountable the way their
choose it.
Was playing.
Yeah, okay.
They do have some good news though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
You're running a play action.
Under pressure, and the Texans able to get
so go back to concepts and click run, and then choose like HB dive or HB stretch or something.
Okay, I got it.
All right, here we go.
3rd and 12. H.A. on the counter. And he's going to lose yards.
No, but here's the thing. You're running to the left. You can run it up the center. Because if you watch football, right, there's a lot of here, try it again. There's like a little gap in the middle. You could run it around, but sometimes you just want to run it straight up the middle and get a few yards. You don't want to you know, have to put yourself in a situation where you're running all the way around. So try to run it up.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's going to be intercepted a third time.
That wasn't even me. I didn't even do that. That's all defense. But that's why I said, like, a lot of not doing interceptions is being familiar with the play. Right? If you know the play, you know where the player's going to move, and then, you know, you're not. Most of the time, when I make the decision to pass, it's before I even run the play. I don't make a pass decision live most of the time.
His rookie year, that's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Touchdown, Houston.
Thanks. So that one.
37 yards.
So I knew you were running a blitz because I could see the formation, right? That's why I said those 2 back players, you want to move them back a little bit just in case something like that happens. And you're going to see this in the tutorial, but You want to, you don't, to throw a weak pass, like a lob pass, you just tap the pass button. A medium pass, you hold it down a little bit. A strong pass, you have to hold it down for a while and the ball, and then you release it, right? But in order for you to throw a pass like I just did, you have to hold L. Hold L and then tap the pass button.
Yeah.
So that the ball will go over the head of the defender. Because if I throw it like a normal strong pass, it's going to be an interception or an incomplete.
Dolphins 7. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
All right, so let's try a pass. Let's try a pass play. Use whatever pass play you want. I'm just gonna let's see what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna run some very easy. You're just gonna have to get the pass off really fast.
Line ready for their next drive. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game.
See,
and his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
So, as I said, you got to look at the play before you run the play, right? Hold down ZR so you can preview the play again. And hold the button down longer so the pass goes faster and stronger. Because if you just tap the button, the pass is going to go very slow like a lob like you just did, if you see the replay right there. And it's going to be very easy for me to intercept it. You're rarely going to use a tap pass. You're usually going to have to hold it down to get some speed on it.
And show your teammates.
Yep.
You're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. Marks now on 1st and 10. It's a 6-yard gain.
See, and that play is not like super cool or anything, but 6 yards is 6 yards.
Because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play call.
I'm also going to tell you this. There's a lot of like toxic people on here, so if they start talking a lot of shit to you, honestly, just mute them.
Yeah, I know.
The kick by Fairbairn is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately, not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
All right, here we go.
And he'll get it up across.
Let's try this pass again.
21-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, go to quick pass. Choose the pass. Don't hit B yet. So hold down ZR. See what play you're running first, and have it in your mind. Where is your pass going to go?
Last drive here for Pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?"
Yeah, so you need to choose a regular pass. Like, don't choose your don't choose your play yet.
Some teams like to do something at the end.
Oh, you did? Okay. Because as you see, your person is lined up right behind the snapper, so that doesn't give you that much time to react. All right, so quick. There you go.
With the arm here on 2nd down. And he drops.
All right, so go to quick pass
continue
and just choose a different play from what you just chose, right? Because you want your QB standing a little bit behind the snapper, so you have time to react and get the pass off.
Stops for one side.
All right.
And an inability
okay.
to advance the ball from the other.
Okay. So you know where you're passing, right? Okay. Pass it. See? All right, now run it up.
And that's complete to Westbrook Akine. And he'll get this to the 23.
See, you see this play Omaha? You want a deeper pass than this because this is a very short pass and it's a very diagonal pass. This one is good to get a couple yards, but now it's 4th and 7. You need to get some yards, so you know, this is when you probably want to go into the, you know, like immediate. See, now your guy's standing behind, so that's good. All right, envision your pass.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Why does my guy throw it to you?
They had to go for it with
it's because the
such
pass was too
little
deep.
time remaining. And the Texans take over an excellent field position.
Okay.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And brought down, but not before they get it inside.
Yeah, you go to players met. You can do it after the game, right?
All right.
If you click the minus button, it's either the minus or the plus button when you're in the lobby of head to head online.
Okay.
And then you can go to players met, and then you can go ahead and add me.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll see. I'll add you. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Bye.
All right. Nice playing with you.
Bye.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts.
No.
And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Stroud to throw it. Only a yard on the completion. It's 2nd and goal.
What's up, guys?
When Glenn died. Hey, Joshua.
Oh, yeah, no, that was that was what turned a lot of people off.
Yeah, actually, they even stopped watching
When Glenn died,
Walking Dead because of that.
Walking Dead, yeah.
Yeah, no, that was
When Glenn died, I just stopped watching the show. It was such a effed up way for him to die that I was like, you know what? No. I was like, I don't want to watch any of my other characters that I like die. I just didn't want to see it anymore.
It got played out too. I mean, it's like another supervillain, you know.
Oh yeah, Negan. But I like his redemption as well, that he tried his best to reclaim what he is before the spin-off.
Right. Yeah, and that was actually like canonically like accurate to the comics. I mean, he does actually like redeem himself, which is crazy to think. But yeah, that actually does happen. And then it's funny, but because I mean, you got to admit, like as much as we all hated Negan in the show, I mean, that was, you know, Jeffrey Dean Morgan did such a phenomenal job playing him. I mean, he's like scary as hell. He's a badass. He's asshole. Like he was everything a villain's supposed to be. But Jeffrey Dean Morgan, he got really frustrated with the studio because I think that that spinoff you were bringing up, Mark, Dead City. That's the one about Maggie and Negan going to rescue.
The child.
Yeah, Maggie
I forgot his name, but
yeah.
I don't care about the child.
Right, yeah. Well, they actually named him Herschel after Maggie's dad.
Yeah, Herschel.
Yeah, Herschel Reed. But so the studio, they announced that spinoff like 2 calendar years before The Walking Dead's main show ended. And Jeffrey Dean Morgan got pissed off at the studio for doing that because he's like, look, I mean, I get that you guys wanted the PR, you know, I mean, I know you need, for marketing purposes, you needed to promote the show, but you just spoiled for everybody that Maggie and I live, you know, like, so yeah,
it's stupid.
of course, I haven't seen that. I still have to watch seasons 10 and 11. They had 11 seasons of The Walking Dead. Can you believe that? And
That's crazy.
there was 22 episodes in season 10, 24 in season 11. And so I have digital copies of both of them on my Xbox, and I need to watch them.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I got them when each season was on sale for like $2. So I just bought the last 3 seasons because that's what I needed to watch. So, but yeah, then I've got to watch all those spinoffs. Like,
I'm never
the ones
watching The
who-
Walking Dead ever again since they killed Glenn.
yeah, I mean, that was, well, you know,
It was
you and
betrayal.
millions of other people.
It was
Yeah.
a betrayal of the trust. You know, Glenn was a good guy.
Well, Glenn was a good guy, but like he was too good for the world that they were in. You know,
Yeah.
that shit
Right.
also happened in the comics, so nobody can act
Sacrifice
surprised.
needs to be made.
Yeah,
I was so
as much
shocked.
as
I was shocked when I watched it.
I just thought it was crazy that like they killed off Abraham first, and then they also killed off Glenn, because you know Daryl was not in the comics at all. So
Yeah,
when he got up and socked Negan, and that prompted him to want to kill another one of them, you know, that's kind of how they got away with writing that in. You know, well, I mean it's their fucking show, so they could have done whatever they wanted, but you know, you see my point. So
I like Daryl.
Oh, don't we all, man? Norman Reedus.
Yeah.
I need to play that game, Death Stranding.
Death Stranding.
That he's in.
You should, yeah.
Have you played it?
It's a very great game.
What? I mean, did you play it, Mark?
I played the first one. The second, I don't have PlayStation 5, so I cannot. But that's one of my wish lists if I ever get my own PlayStation.
Yeah, I didn't realize there was
iPhone.
Oh, no,
What did
not.
you say, Trevor?
I'm kidding. I'm like, it's on the iPhone.
No.
What's up, Josh?
If you could pick a team right now to go against the Dolphins on an even scale, what would it be?
Like on an even scale.
Yeah, they'll be even. They'll be even teams.
Oh man. Let me. Okay.
By the way, I lost my first online match. I went and did an online match, and there were 100,000 people in the matches.
Are you gonna play
Oh, wow.
as the Dolphins, or are you gonna play as whoever I say?
I'm gonna play as the Dolphins.
Okay. Go with Jacksonville.
Jacksonville Jaguars.
Only because my boys T-Law and Travis Etienne, my Tigers, and I really didn't watch any Pro Bowl this year, but yeah, but I love both of those guys. They won my Tigers a natty back in their college days, and him throwing dimes out there to Travis Hunter, I feel like he can't go too wrong with that. Has Travis Hunter been playing offense? He's been like a receiver mainly, right? You know, Josh?
No, I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, I
I'm a
can
Dolphins
remember.
fan, but Dolphins
Oh,
hadn't
okay.
made it to the like. I'm gonna miss them going to the Super Bowl and winning because it's been so many years. I live in Florida. You know, I have to be a fan of the Miami Dolphins if I live here. So it's just been so long since we've even been in the Super Bowl that I've lost faith. It's gonna be like, you know how people mock the Cowboys fans?
Oh, well, they deserve it, but yeah.
Bro, the Dolphins, they don't even have a mocking the Dolphins. It's just they lose. They're not even worth funny jokes. You know? Really bad.
I mean, I guess the Dolphins only have a couple of, they have a couple of Super Bowls, but they were from 50 years ago, but I guess the Cowboys have a couple of them from 4 decades ago, you know, but now it's been forever since they won a playoff game.
What is your team?
The Panthers, so you know. But the Panthers are only a 30-year-old. They're only a 30-year-old franchise. What'd you say?
The Carolina Panthers?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I'm from the Carolinas. I was born in North Carolina, but then I grew up right here in Clemson. But Clemson is actually where, like, in their stadium in Death Valley, that's actually where the Carolina Panthers played their inaugural season while they were building the stadium in Charlotte. And you know, I mean, part of the reason that they named the team the Carolina Panthers was to grab the South Carolina fan base. And then they also have the Panthers have their training camp over at Wofford University, which is a college in Spartanburg, South Carolina.
My mom went to Whopper University.
Really?
Yeah, she did. She went there.
Huh.
It was it's not like a serious thing. It's like for Burger King or whatever. But it's like their version of what you need to know to run a Burger King, you know, it's like a month-long thing.
Okay.
And she went there before she became a nurse when she was working for Burger King, and then she became a manager, right? And then while she was officially about to become the GM, not just the manager, the GM sexually harassed her in a
what the heck?
freezer. Yeah, this
What
is like
the
in
fuck?
the 80s.
What?
It was in the 80s. So the woman was a lesbian and thought my mom was a lesbian too. And she sexually harassed my mom in the freezer. And then my mom's dad went to some corporate building he was in New Jersey when it happened. And I don't know where my mom was. I think my mom was in New Jersey as well.
Yeah.
He went to some headquarters place, and he's the kind of guy that would drive across state lines to go complain. But he was like, "This is insane. My 19-year-old daughter just went to your little university. She's taking her job so seriously, and she got sexually harassed, and she doesn't feel comfortable working with the other employee." And they gave her a severance. They were like, "Here you go." They gave her. She went to real college after that. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
I hate to hear that, man.
Yeah, I'm really sad. I
Fucking
think
lesbians, dude.
20-something at the time, though. 22 or 23, maybe.
Mm.
But, they used... My grandpa's very wealthy anyway. But they used that money for my mom to go to college.
Oh, wow. No kidding.
That's
It was
great.
a good deal at the time. Yeah. But sexual harassment from a woman was like super uncommon at the time. So
Yeah.
when my mom initially was like, "Hey, this happened," they didn't believe her.
Yeah. Damn, that's rough.
When my dad was like, "My daughter's not a lesbian," you know?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then now we see that and not to generalize here, and of course it's not all of them, but that we see that the lesbian domestic violence rate
It's insane.
way too fucking high, dude.
Yeah, insane.
That's why, like, you know, I mean, I don't have kids, but if I ever had a daughter and she told me she was gay, I would be like, okay, I love you. Look at these numbers. You know, like, you know, come on, just watch the fuck out.
Yeah, be
Wow.
careful.
Yeah.
Something to be careful of for sure, but you know,
Yeah,
she probably
seriously.
still couldn't change her mind. But
Right. And I wouldn't, you know, not that I'd want to. It's like, it ain't all of them, but it happens a lot. So, you know.
And they're turned away again. Two great defensive stands. We've arrived at 3rd and goal.
Oh
These guys gotta
my.
change up what they're doing on the ground here, Brock, because this
Oh,
defense
nice.
has seen
Good
right
job.
through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for
That scared me.
This is the epitome of being off schedule.
Dang, I got lucky.
Okay, here we go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect.
Although it can happen either way. Like when I was in my early 20s, I was working a job as a caregiver, and one of the other caregivers always decided she and she was much older than me, decided to try to touch me inappropriately. So it can happen anywhere, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
But I guess it's different with guys. Like I'll be honest, like it was uncomfortable, but I was also like couldn't quite tell if I was happy about it or not.
Yeah, I was about to say. I mean, it's not going to be our business. I mean, I don't know if it mentally like fucked you up at all, but it sounds like it probably really didn't. Yeah.
No, it didn't. But it just was uncomfortable because like I'd be working. I'm like I really wasn't interested. She was married and had kids my age, and anyway, it was just weird to me. So I wasn't messed up like from that way. I just didn't want to be around her because it was weird.
Yeah, sure enough.
He stopped on the run back at the 27.
But oh man.
Well, it's like those stories. Like this is maybe. I mean, I'm not supporting this, but when I hear about like teachers being with their students, that's wrong on every level. Don't get me wrong, but if it was a boy, it's wrong, but he's probably not gonna grow up damaged.
Yeah. I mean, but like, like you hear about a. Yeah, like it's like you're saying, like you hear about a young dude that bangs his teacher. It's like nice, but like
I did almost I mean kind of like good for him almost, but I know it's wrong though.
I was not ready to be dating anyone, and we had sex, and I didn't have sex again for like years, but it was so far in advance. From I was like 13 and had sex, and then I didn't have sex again until I was like 16. Yeah, I was a pimp. I was like, everything, bro. And you know what the funny thing was? I was like, man, whatever. It didn't become my world, like it was, if you're a teenager, a lot of the guys that I used to talk to, they would be like, sex is amazing, it's so great, and then I was like, I had it once and it wasn't even that good, and to be honest, I've had way better sex as an adult, but
I would hope so.
Yeah.
To find all these plays, the ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further.
The girl was super cute, though.
They could be the big games of next week.
Lawrence working from the gun.
She was older than me too, which was kind of messed up in a way, because she knew what she was doing. I didn't. She actually, her boyfriend lived next door, right? Okay, so this is the dirty dude. Her boyfriend.
Oh my god, I gotta hear this, dude. Go on.
What kind of 13-year-old?
No, her boyfriend lived like next door, and he was 16 and she was 14. And he broke up with her, and she invited me over that day. And I've been wanting to hook up with her because me and her dated when we were like 12 and 11 or whatever.
Sure.
And,
Santa Clara coming up.
she was just some girl from my neighborhood that I grew up hanging out with. She wasn't like smoking or anything, you know what I mean? She was just some other girl. And then the opportunity came up one night, and I went over there, and
enough waiting,
you know,
we're back, and it's time to resume play
stupidly,
here in Super Bowl 60
you
from
guys,
Santa
you
Clara.
guys can ask my brother if it's true or not,
well
but
inside
there was
of
this
field
girl,
goal range.
Sabrina, and Sabrina
Next
said
to
she
me,
liked
Travis
me,
Etienne.
and
he's brought down.
I
They're
was
gonna mark him at the
joking with
14.
Sabrina and ended up kissing her,
17.
and then
And that's good for
Autumn, this
Jacksonville
girl
first
Autumn,
down.
was like, yo, not cool, you're supposed to be here with me, and the whole time she has some revenge plan where she's like gonna kiss me and make out with me, in her driveway to make her boyfriend upset. And then he came out and got in his car because he could be 16 and drive at the time. So he came out while we were playing on the driveway.
Here's ETN on first down.
And he got in his car and he left. And it was like a crappy car anyway, so it didn't matter. But he had a car, so, you know, I was 13 years old, so what was I gonna do? But I was like, you know what? Screw that. I'm gonna sleep with this girl. And then I was like, let's go inside. And then me and her hooked up, and we slept with each other or whatever. And then I didn't talk to her again for like maybe a year, right? And then when I talked to her again, she already had a kid with this guy. It was he baby.
Are you sure it was his? I'm kidding.
I'm hoping. No, it was probably his. But he baby.
Pass unsuccessful.
He baby trapped him.
Oh, dude.
She would have baby trapped me, bro.
Could have been me, but it wasn't.
Cheated on him with me.
But she knew that you were 13.
Yeah, she was 14, bro. She was 14.
Oh, she was 14. Okay, well then,
she had to have some.
It's like that's like mutual statutory rape.
Yeah, I guess.
It's like I don't want it. Like, you know. That's fucked up.
It wasn't that bad. It was.
I mean, Joshua likes it, so we're good.
I like being. Wait, hold on. I don't even want to say that on the Nintendo chat. Anything that's like inappropriate. I was gonna say something.
All right, Miami has its offense set part.
Yeah,
Here
but
comes first and 10.
it was crazy. It was crazy back in the day. Like,
yeah.
Girl Autumn was super cute. Not like sexy or anything, but she was super cute. She was mixed. She was like, her mom was Irish and her dad was black.
Oh,
man, you like some black girls, don't you, Josh?
I did like black girls when I was young. I'm kind of more into Latina chicks right now in my life.
Right now.
I don't know, like if I had to choose. No, like as an adult, I have dated Latina women more than anything. Like there's been two Latina women and then one mixed woman and a African American woman, and that's it. Oh, and a white woman.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match
But
with
that's
this
it.
defense. So many plays.
Most
just
of
the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really
I was actually dating a black chick this time last year. That was my first time doing that. She's the one that went. Yeah, well, she's the one that went freaking psycho on me and like tried to kill herself right in front of me. And then yeah,
Wow.
you remember me telling you about that? Yeah, Trevor, I hadn't told you about that, but you know, nothing crazy. It's just, you know,
Just
like
kinda
had a manic episode and took a bunch of antidepressants. But she actually, she abandoned her dog with me, and I'm still taking care of her. So my dog now. But
I
yeah,
would think your dog now for sure.
Yeah, nah, yeah, which I mean, you know, she couldn't even take care of her at the time. I mean, I was, you know, paying for everything for both of their fucking asses. But you know, it all ended up working out. I hope she's doing okay. I think she's back home in Detroit or wherever the fuck. But you know,
Detroit City.
What a shithole.
Yeah, it really is. It really is America's butthole.
If America had a sphincter, it'd be Detroit.
Yeah,
what was the thing in what was it, Scary Movie 4? And she's like, you think it's bad here? I mean, look, this is Detroit, you know, and then, like it's just gunfire and everything, and this is Detroit during the attack, and then it's a freaking alien invasion over it.
Yeah, right. Oh my god, bro. It was like smoke coming out of windows from skyscrapers and stuff, and then they added the attack scene.
God.
and it didn't change at all.
Right.
Really.
Right down the middle, it's good.
Yeah, for real. Like,
It was hilarious.
I mean,
It was
I mean, they
class.
got like last I read, like a 49% illiteracy rate. Like, are you serious? Like, oh my
You know what's
God.
wild, bro? Like,
What's that?
I was hit by a car, and I'm not the same level I was before I was hit by the car, but I still really know how to read well, you know? So I just really wonder what it takes
All set for the
mentally
kickoff.
to
Little
not
with
know
the
how to read.
honors.
Because to be honest, I don't think it's a race thing. I've met white
DS
people that
Graves to
simply
return it.
couldn't read or never wanted
Making
to
some
learn to
progress
read.
here.
Yeah.
Start this drive in good
It's not
position,
like a
little shy
Latino,
of the
black,
40. The
Chinese.
Dolphins
There's no
offense ready to
specific
go as
race
they take
that
the
is
field.
the king of being
They roll around the
illiterate.
field for 3 plays there.
But
Yeah.
Let's
there
see
are
what changes they
people,
make to take over here.
and you meet them and they act a certain way. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Not like, I don't mean like the gangstas, because that's not even the person. R. Kelly couldn't read. But if you met R. Kelly, he is the exact type of person.
Pretty good field position
They-
awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10.
Did you see the interview R. Kelly was in where he was like, I'm fighting for my life, and then they arrested him?
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
where he like just completely lost it.
He's like, okay, so beyond the fact that he was manic that day, so
Yeah.
just beyond the manicness of it, where
First
he
down
knew
run,
he was
netted him
done,
nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
It was cooked.
that's how he act every day, bro. That's how he acted
Motion
every
man
day.
sent left.
That's how, like,
Play action, yours.
Yeah.
he doesn't focus. There are no cue cards or anything for him to focus on. There's nothing that he can read in the distance, like look around and pay attention to other than pictures. R. Kelly can't read. I don't understand how he got a hold of money and couldn't read, but he did it somehow. He could sing. But I've only met, honestly, white people that couldn't read in real life, but they acted manic like the R. Kelly character with Gail King all the time. The whole time I was around them, they were manic.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on
So-
3rd down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
From the shotgun, yours.
You know what manic is, right?
Oh, he's gonna
Oh,
run
I've
for
seen it, dude. That's how Millie, my crazy ex, was.
Yeah.
But I mean, it was fucking bad. But like, and the crazy part is that like the exact same that the antidepressants that she just like
And they'll have 2
refused to
left work with
take
here in the first
was
half.
for her bipolar disorder, and they were the exact ones that she used to try to kill herself right in damn front of me. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You know,
Wild.
like she's just purely delusional.
So the Dolphins
And like,
ready
but
for
that's
the punch.
what, you know, that's what people
Washington,
that have that are like until they just, you know, like, until they can get their shit together. But she
Sounds like a
could.
personality disorder.
They bring him down.
What was that, Trevor?
Oh, it sounds like a personality disorder. Like the people who try to do things and manipulate people, they'll do things like that to get their way or manipulate. I don't know. I've known people like that who will try to do self-harm things, do it in front of people, not because they're actually trying to hurt themselves, but they're trying to manipulate others to do what they want them to do.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And it's like I was thinking about it because I mean really I know that what she did wasn't my fault. And this is like my case, but like it's hard for a day to go by without me like thinking about it at some point, you know. But yeah, I mean like the one friend, one thing I realized like a red flag that I added to my list is that. Like if you're interested in a girl, but she doesn't have like any other girl friends that she can talk to, that's a big problem because she's gonna have not only is she gonna have to have somebody to talk to about whatever it is that she's dealing with, just being a human being, all that shit's gonna get dumped onto you, and if you're a dude, you ain't gonna have the cognitive load to fucking put up with it. She gotta have her girlfriends to talk to about all of her girl shit, you know. But if she doesn't have girlfriends, human females are the most sociable creatures on the planet. Okay, on the planet. If a girl doesn't have any other girlfriends, it's not because she's at a shortage of girls to talk to. It's because other girls don't fuck with her because they know she's nuts. So like that's just the way it is. You gotta have a girl that has girlfriends.
You
But
gotta
anyhow,
understand, I'm my brother's, like, I hang out with my brother Jacob, right?
yeah.
He doesn't have anyone else that other than work associates that he works with, that he hangs out with, but he's super social and he's sociable. Like, he does have friends that he works with, but after you work 10 hours a day with someone, you don't want to hang out. You know what I mean? Like, you're not like, let's go to the movies. Like, some people do. You know, maybe there are.
Girls do more than guys. Girls do that more than guys.
Girls do that more than guys.
Yeah,
But, I think guys are like.
Keep this drive moving, partner.
Oh yeah, it's mainly just a matter of like, it's like when you absolutely need somebody to talk to, you gotta have other people that like know that you're like a good enough person to be able to trust with certain shit, and like if you don't have that, it gets to a certain point where it's just because it's like, well, you kind of put it on yourself because you fucking turned everybody else away, But like, yeah, that's
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Wild.
Oh really?
You know, I didn't even remember that happening.
I
remember there was a little bit of drama, and then the next day, Pax was really upset, and I was like, well, he said why he was upset, but I was like, it happened so quick,
Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock.
Yeah, I mean,
that doesn't change.
Yeah, all that shit was so dumb. I mean, you can like
some enthusiasm to the tone.
Oh, you wouldn't fucking listen to anybody, who was like, dude, you're being an asshole. And then, then when he talked to Dex and I, when he tried to come back into the group, or we were thinking about bringing him back in, he didn't take any sort of responsibility for any of it, and just tried to talk his way out of it, out of, not being the bad guy. But it's like, damn, like, I don't know that he ever had he might have like had a camera like we do, but
you never saw
I mean, yeah, but I mean, like whenever all of us, like whenever like any of us have needed to talk about something, like whether it's like shit with the group or whatever else, we normally get on camera so we can see, we can show each other that we're being real, yeah. So, not that anybody should have to do that, but like that's how I would handle, like trying to make amends for doing, for fucking up.
Yeah. I mean, he sent me and my family members videos of my family members kissing my mom, so.
Yeah, like
what?
Kind of like
here's
crazy.
The final play
yeah, for real.
It's like really the opposite of what you should do. And I tried to be cool about it, and then he sent them to my relatives, and I was like, great, dude, you caused even more distress. You remember my mom that night? She got wild, bro. She was so angry.
Oh, dude, yeah, she was. But he was just laughing his ass off about the whole thing.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone,
It's like,
to the
bro,
Orlando
what the fuck are you
Studios.
doing?
Scott Hansen with you for a quick
I mean, like it's not like, I mean, he wasn't the only one that was messing around with the AI stuff, but he just kept on doing it when we were like, all right, bro, will you pump the brakes already?
Yeah.
It's getting personal.
I honestly pumped the brakes on all AI use at that point. I don't want to use AI at that point anymore. I didn't think it was fun anymore. and people are getting angry about people using AI too. The NVIDIA guy right now is saying that there's so much distrust in
Final
AI
halftime adjustments of the season are
that
out of the way.
it's
It's time to put 'em
negatively
into action here.
impacting
Quarter
the
3, the Super Bowl
companies
is underway.
that are doing AI in a way that they have to
now on the return.
move money around constantly
just as he gets
amongst
it to the
each other
30.
to save each other.
Jacksonville has its
Crazy.
offense out there to start this third quarter. And they take the field in
Can
good,
you imagine if you owned a company that was so big that you had to constantly loan each other money to all the other big companies? Like, you do have the money you need, but you have to keep loaning it to each other.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Because that's what they're doing, by the way. They keep loaning each other the money.
Motioning the tight end
Why
now.
would they do that? Why don't they just like one less competitor?
Alright, so
They'll start the
the
second
top
half with
AI
ETN.
companies,
Dropped for
OpenAI,
the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Tesla's Gronk, and a few other of the AIs are all trading financial, okay, so they're trading financial
nothing doing on the
liabilities
last
to
run.
each other.
It's second and 10.
They have like $20 billion liquid that they
bootleg
keep
here.
transferring to each other to cover expenses,
running back,
but
ETN.
one will catch up with their expenses, and then the other one will need money, so they'll give the liability back to the other one, like the money, you know? So they keep transferring it to the company that needs the money, but they're just doing it so infrequently that they're causing absurd amounts of... Because transferring $1 billion costs money,
Third
you know?
down, Lawrence to throw.
So the problem they have is that each one of them keeps running out of money while the other two or three are acquiring vast amounts of money, but they all have this silent agreement that they're going to keep funding each other while they can, because they don't want all of the AI to fail at once. There's like a bubble.
Now a give to ETN running right. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
Sounds like a bigger scheme than like similar, but that's bigger. I had some friends in high school that when they were short on money, they would write each other checks that they knew were going to bounce because they could immediately get money from their ATM. So like they're not real money, but they're trading around.
Yeah, I know.
Second and 6.
And by the way, when a check bounces, you could go to jail.
Yeah, they luckily didn't do that for very long, but
yeah.
It's a pickup of 3. They're gonna need 3 more now.
It's insane to think. I know of a scenario, and the person is in jail currently, but my ex-girlfriend, whose baby daddy was this guy named Chris, right? So Chris, ex-girlfriend's baby daddy, Chris, got a check from his mom that she wrote him, and then he cleaned it off. He cleaned it off, however you do that with ink eraser or whatever, and he wrote on it like $1,200 or something stupid, and it was like $100 more than the... Like, if he just would have been less greedy, he wouldn't have gone to jail for a couple of years. He would have just gone for, like, maybe a month, you know? So he put the felony amount down by mere $100 or something stupid. And caught the felony, and he did it multiple times. He used, like, the same check multiple times through the bank. And it was like right when they were using the phone to deposit checks. So he's depositing the checks, and it's the same check that he keeps editing.
That's a nice quick correction for this front.
He edits the check number, and he edited the amount number, and he's like repeatedly catching felonies. And his mom is panicking, like, how is people getting hold of the money? And she goes to the bank, And she's like, look, no one is using those checks. This is what those checks are. The checks aren't for $1,000 or whatever the felony amount was at the time.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly
And I
where he
think
was
he
going
caught
with that
3 at
example.
once
The
and
snap.
went to
It's a
jail for
pre-snap
multiple
decision
years.
that led to a
But
post-snap
the thing
first
is,
down.
the irony was like, if you would have just done like $70 to $90 less each time, it would have been petty theft and wire transfer theft, like a petty crime, you know?
Oh my god, nice.
Oh yeah, insane, bro. Like
How long is he in jail for?
Felon, huh?
How long is he in jail for?
He's a triple felon in Florida. You don't get out. Like they don't let you out. Like there's rumors that they don't let you out ever, but you have to do like I think 15 years and then you get parole. And then if you like, there are rumors that they simply aren't letting people get paroled if they have a violent crime, because the current leadership is Republican and they think that if you use a gun in a crime, it adds a 10 years for every bullet that gets used.
Oh shit!
There's a weird law in Florida.
Maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
Too bad for the kid. I mean, his dad is locked away for their whole childhood.
Yeah. I was a good, I'll be right back.
It's everything he has under this one. Another
You watching
drop.
baseball
The last
still?
two plays
You
both
want to
should
share
have been
some
intercepted,
tips?
but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least
You
force
want-
these
Oh my god, he's 82.
They had a plan, and they've done an excellent job
This is
executing.
30.
Instead of a main character,
Okay.
they've reduced this
I
receiver
knew
to
you
a
liked
footnote.
these.
Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
punt team on the field.
You want a
And he
bowl?
gets it away from his end zone. And he's getting nothing on that
Who's
return there.
Scotty and
Almost at the
Addis?
exact spot that he fielded that punt. Following the play, one of the Jaguars in
Scotty.
some distress as they hurry the medical staff out to look at him.
Nothing.
Boom.
Choose.
So first down from the 41.
Beast mode.
Inside handoff goes to ETN.
I was good to my ex-girlfriend's kids though. They had really nice Christmas and all that.
1 yard gain.
Nice.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 40-yard.
Hard to believe, but just one quarter left in our season. We're through 3 in Super Bowl
We go at the
60.
end of the game.
It's
Courtney?
Jaguar football, and they just need to hold this
Yeah,
lead
well,
to claim their
I
first title.
I had already beaten the game, but I'm trying to 100% it, and I just cleared all of the main levels, and so with that, I just unlocked. It's actually King Doubloon, so he is it's Gold SpongeBob. Oh shit! Let me kill this dude right quick. Yeah. So that's like basically like the final, like main reward. But the job's not done yet. I have these last 4 achievements to get. One of them is collecting all the rewards. Another one is getting a perfect run, and then there's 2 other little things I have to do, which I'm gonna look up how to do that one. So I'm right there at it, and I'm gonna get it before I'm done for the night. Which I say that I'll probably still be on for a little bit.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Offense
Oh,
getting
no.
set. Here's 1st and 10. Lawrence throwing here. Completed over the middle. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15.
I need him first
Yo, Jacksonville
before we
is
proceed.
dominating right
And the
now.
Jaguars have a first down.
Nice.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, But I don't know how you test courage at the combine.
Oh, my dog wants to go outside real quick.
But that was the epitome
I'll
of
be
courage
right back.
to make that in cut.
Gotcha.
Now give. It's ETN headed left. And he comes through big here. 9 yards. It's second down.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice that doesn't end up getting an offensive first down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
Well, after a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. On second down, it's ETN. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Lawrence here running the sneak. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much.
What are you playing, Josh?
That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
Football.
Oh, cool.
I'm watching it really.
What's that?
I'm watching it really, not really playing. But it's really entertaining.
Well, that's the main thing, I guess. Gotta have a good time doing it.
It looks like a real game if you play it on if you just leave it playing on the Switch, like a little tiny screen, it looks real, like a real game.
Oh. Otherwise, it looks too realistic or something.
I've never met an NFL player
It looks real when you play it on
Wow.
a little tiny Switch screen. But if it's on the TV, it doesn't look as real.
And the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Oh my God.
Honest Little for the extra point.
Everything is more condensed on the screen that is just the regular Switch screen. But the TV, all the pixels are a little bit more spread out, so it doesn't look as clean when it's on a big-ass TV. You can really notice all the tearing and all the different things that become issues. But on the native console, it looks really crisp and clean. It is only 1080p, granted, but it is really crisp.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors.
Well, a lot of it is just how they present it in the art style, whether it looks cleaner. I mean, I've seen really good-looking 1080p games, 720p games.
And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Dolphins sending their offense back out there. And they've really been smothered by that defense all game. Not just on the scoreboard, partner. Any yards at all. They've just been tough to come by.
Yeah, just hard yards. Just hard. Just no rhythm, really, throughout this one. Let's give some credit to that defense who has just had their number from beginning to end.
Not that I want to get all downer or annoying, but what do you guys think about the switch to sale decline or lack of momentum on the holiday season?
I'm not sure, actually.
Or do you even care? It's like, I have a game console, I'm going to have fun with it, who cares?
Yeah, that's all I could say. I'm having fun.
I'm having fun with mine. Hanging out with you
Yeah.
guys and doing this stuff.
Yeah, it's a fun console.
He knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Were you just saying like a decline in sales?
Oh yeah, I'm reading online and different things about people freaking out. Like I went on YouTube the other day and everything was like, Switch 2 is failing, Switch 2 has failed, Nintendo bankrupt, or whatever dumb stuff, you know.
Bankrupt? What the heck?
Bankrupt.
And I'm not gonna say it's gonna be the hit the Switch was, but I mean it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, seriously, man. I'm here playing on it right now, man. Like, I mean, I still think it's like the majority of people who are complaining about the Switch 2 are people that don't have it yet.
You
That's
know
one
the
thing.
thing? Yeah, the people that don't have it are complaining.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
It
Uh,
needs games,
but,
it needs
like-
games that are only on the Switch, though. It needs more games.
I'm not thinking.
Crisis averted, partner, but their reward here is a tough third
But
down.
yeah, I mean, I don't really know how the numbers are looking. But
I don't
see why. Yeah, I mean,
As long as
I
you
don't
get
see
games,
why
that's the main thing.
they yeah, I mean, like there hasn't been like a whole lot of games yet. But you know, I don't think it's anything that will work itself out.
It's interesting, man. Like I have a buddy. He's a real good friend, but he hates Nintendo. I mean, he loves PS5. It's his own thing, and he's like, every time I'll talk about playing a game, like I was playing Mario Kart or something, and he's like, cool, if you want to play. He goes, no, I'm not 5 years old. I'm like, well, you're acting like it by that comment. But anyway.
Yeah.
Wow.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Here's Ewers to throw. He's keeping it again. And he's tackled for no gain.
Cold as shit outside.
Well, I think all quarterbacks have been there before. You start scrambling,
kind of
hoping for something to materialize, and nothing does. You just try to get back to the line, live to play another day, and more importantly, avoid a loss.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive.
Piece of shit.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And the Jaguars are there. He's hauled down. And their 4th
It's
sack
wild
game
that
block
Jacksonville
brings
can
up 4th
play this
down.
dominant in a setting like this.
Sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
I'll be
Well,
right
simply
back.
put, Brock, they absolutely need to have the conversion here on 4th down. Desperation time here. Waller with the catch. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
Yeah. Know what the hell they're talking about, dude.
People just like to complain or think
Haters.
they're better. Yeah.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
I mean, to some degree, that's kind of talk kind of ruined the Wii U, which I thought was a really good console. But anyway.
A bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Another pick bounces off their hands in the end zone, Brock. Back-to-back chances to escape the field.
Up
and they
by
drop
an
both
insane amount
interceptions.
right now.
Ooh, very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. And now it's 2nd down. All right, 1 more snap to play here. Here he goes, 1 final shot. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete, but no reason not to.
Oh my god.
As this game is over.
Nice.
And Duval
Wild.
is going to get loud and stay loud. The Jacksonville Jaguars are Super Bowl champions. Well, Brock, as 53 players celebrate amidst the confetti and applause right now, we got to tip our cap to the one who's led this group all season. Only 2 rookie head coaches had ever taken their teams to a Super Bowl.
All right.
And now
2.
today a 3rd one joins them.
Yeah, every team has the chance to usher in a new era when they make a change at head coach.
A tradition started back in 1967 has now reached its diamond anniversary. And off we go in Super Bowl 60. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here are the Jaguars taking over for the first time on offense. And bringing them out to former #1 overall pick out of Clemson in 2021, Trevor Lawrence.
Kate, this is one of those moments that I so wish we had those thought bubbles. That we could see and hear every thought going through his mind as he runs on the field on this Super Bowl Sunday. I'm sure there's some anxiety. I'm sure there's a
God.
little bit of nervousness.
All right.
I know when that ball gets snapped in his hands,
3.
this guy is ready for this moment because he's proved it all season long.
2 more times.
Lawrence is hit. The ball is loose. But the Jaguars get back on top of the loose football. They're keeping possession. Well, that was fast. Might be time to take a step back, and we just started this game. Maybe take a couple of deep breaths. Very first snap, and he nearly gave it away. That could have mentally taken them out of this game.
Yeah, for the player, a little bit easier to respond. For the coaches on the sidelines, that drives them crazy to see the ball on the ground. And we know how precious this ball is in this game. Got to take care of it.
And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Remember, it's a pretty clear
What's that about, Mark?
Oh no, I was just laughing about the damage.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Oh, wait, did you get hit like super hard?
No, I was testing one of the new skills that I just got. I was like, what the heck? That's very powerful, but expensive.
That completion right there, right in the window, where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
God, this is so stupid. This is such a dumb challenge. Why would they? Oh.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. It connects down the sideline. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. They get 23 on that one. That's good for a Jacksonville first down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring.
God damn it, dude.
Play action, it's just a little icy.
Dang it, dude.
Oh.
Yeah. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone inside the 15. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
All right, guys, I'm headed to bed. Have a good evening. Thanks for the chat.
Yeah,
Have a great night.
Good to hear from you,
Take care. Take care.
For no gain on that first down play.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's a mental drill.
Finally.
That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Now it's Lawrence. Here comes the screen for ETN.
Stupid.
And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
On 3rd and 2, here's Lawrence. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Facing 4th down, the Jags electing to send out Cam Little for this field goal try. From the same spot as an extra point here, 32 yards. Little knocks it through. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
All in all, Kate, I'm going to call that a good start. Offense establishes the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
Why?
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here comes Malik Washington.
Like it's in such an
and in the end, he's able to get it to a 25-yard line.
Oh my God. Dude, this is so stupid. Oh my God, bro.
Took the University of Texas to that college football semifinal. It's Quinn Ewers.
Kate, this is one of those moments that I so wish we had those thought bubbles, that we could see
bro.
and hear
Yeah.
every thought going through his mind as he runs on the field on this Super
How would
Bowl
you
Sunday.
feel if I
I'm
picked
sure
you
there's
up in
some
a
anxiety.
Cadillac?
I'm sure there's a little bit of nervousness, but I
You
know
ever
when
heard
that
that
ball
song?
gets snapped in his hands, this guy is ready for this
I
moment
don't
because he's
think,
proved it
no.
all season long.
Drive start
It's
to the quick throw left
hold
complete.
on, let me see who it
He's
is.
taken down after reaching the 30.
It's
Devin Lloyd on the tackle.
MKTO.
Well, that's a pretty similar
Pretty
result
good.
to a first down run play.
I have a
Moves it
list of
forward,
like
keeps you on schedule,
I'll
and makes
go
second
on
and
other
third down a
people's
whole lot
lists
easier to manage.
and look for songs that I
Second and
don't
6
have.
coming up here.
And I'll add it to my super
Running
list.
back
It's
sends
got
in
like
motion.
900 songs in it. I'm
Operating
waiting
from the
for it
gun,
to be
it's
like
yours.
1,000.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound
So-
zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go.
Cordy,
Let that pass
how-
rush get in.
Yo,
How many
Third and 8,
PC
need to get a
games
chunk
do
here.
you think you have?
I've got like my Steam backlog is pretty stacked by now. Oh shit!
And this one
Did I
goes
get
to the
it?
33-yard line before it's stopped.
Thank God! Oh, that challenge was so stupid.
60.
Oh my goodness.
The fact that
All right.
Hogwarts
Jaguars
Legacy
setting the pace
was
so far.
so
More from Santa Clara coming up.
free,
Yeah.
like the fact that it was
Yeah. Well,
free.
I got that one for free on Epic. I also paid for it on the Switch. But my let's see, my Steam backlog. I mean, I've got like 50 Steam games to play thanks to Loaded and Aniba. I got a good few on Aniba.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I think I have like I've got like 80 something Steam games.
And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted.
That
but they
Wow,
managed to win that
80
field goal
Steam
despite
games,
advancing the
bro.
football
That's
pretty well.
epic, bro. I only have like 35 Steam games. Real talk.
Well, and I mean, certain portion of those are, like, games that are like average or like not very good, or just like, short little playthroughs or whatever. But
Yeah, I have
Lawrence
those.
now off the play action.
You probably have
Lawrence
more of
range
those
here.
than I have all games
Short
together,
gain in the
by
end
the
to about
way.
the
Like,
36
you
yard
have,
line.
like, probably
Down by
more.
Rasul Douglas.
And that's not, like,
There's
a
no
me
question,
being
Kate,
rude.
big
That's
plays
me
down
saying,
the
like,
seam
you
or with
have
big tight
twice
ends
as
that
many
fan
games
favor,
as
but it's
me,
those type of catches right there. The
So,
short
Yeah.
you
good
probably have
coverage,
I mean,
contested
that
catches
and then
that really
some
make tight
of
ends a
actual
locker
good
room
games,
favorite.
you know what I mean? Compared to
yeah,
me.
and well,
Lawrence.
I mean, this like the stuff that I've seen like a lot of the stuff that you have, and it's like it's good quality stuff. Which I've got some quality stuff as well. I
15 there.
I
And the Jaguars
like
have
I mean,
What's your
some of them were.
go-to? What was your real? You know the reel that we got. What was your 2025 wrap up where we switched to? Like, what was that main game? Switchers was Zelda.
I got
So like,
Cyberpunk.
so like the game that I played the most.
Yeah.
Um,
It said it right in your. Did you not see your 2025 reel yet?
nah.
All right, I'm gonna. Send
Where
you
is
a link.
that?
I'm gonna send you a
Segment
link.
6 coming up. On the run, it's ETN.
All right.
Defender gets to him right around the
Let's see.
line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
Sometimes you just feel like in the
That's
background
huge.
of every ho-hum run
Yeah,
is
I
a
know he
bigger
disappeared
play.
real
Just
quick.
needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. This could have been much more exciting.
Real.
Slot man in motion left. Third down, Lawrence to throw. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Pitch dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a fourth down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a
All
way
right,
out
I'm gonna send this
without
to
giving
you
up
right
any
now,
points,
and
that
then
was their ticket
click it,
off the
and
field.
then follow the
Unfortunately,
link,
he
and
just
then
couldn't quite hang on.
it'll whatever it opens to.
And he missed it. It's no good. And they're unable to double their lead.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60 plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
40. I'm looking for you in my chat list. I found it. Cordy Yale.
Yeah.
Just a yard shy of midfield. First
Here we
and
go.
10.
I sent it to you, Cordy.
Cool.
Design bootleg here. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. Jags pick it up. Space on the right. He's got room.
Nice. So we got another one.
All the way into the red zone. What a way to add on to that turnover.
Right.
And there is nothing like a defense taking the ball away for you. Right? It's all about
I should just have
all the time.
2 more awards to go for. Well, let's collect all awards and don't get hit by Jelly Squidward's tentacles during the boss fights. And after that, what you laughing about? Yeah, well, it's right. Well, it's don't get hit by Jelly Squidward's tentacles. That's what Jelly Squid.
Following the turnover. He's in trouble, and the Dolphins get him.
I can't remember how to.
It's a sack on the first play.
And it just keeps coming, Kate. It just keeps
Yeah.
coming. This defense relentless in this first half. Third time. Now this quarterback's got to pick himself off the turf. When they get in that locker room at halftime, it's going to be a quick one. I think the whole message is going to be, how do we protect our quarterback? Because if you can't do that, this offense can't get started.
Yeah.
Second down and 19 yards to go after that sack.
Yeah, when I beat Brutal Legend.
Lawrence working from the gun.
Oh man, yeah, that was dude. I could play that game over so many freaking times, and I haven't touched it since then. Let's see, that's this might be it right here.
That pass can hum in there. There's nothing this defense can do.
Yeah, I haven't touched it since then. I've got like 15 more of those bound serpents to get, and then I'll have 100%ed it. Yeah, this is it right here. I have to not get hit by Squidward, and then I'll have 100% of this game.
The stop is made in time. That brings up fourth down.
All over again, dude.
Offense staying out there, and looks like they're going for it. Going on fourth. Here's Lawrence. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
Okay. That's one.
Well, this one never had a chance.
Only got to get 2 more hits.
Right there in his face and the coverage downfield. Quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Yeah.
First call here coming from the shotgun. From the shotgun, it's yours. Brought in right side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards...
Yeah, well, I mean, so you got to play against somebody. That's good.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, yours. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. Give him 13 on that play. And that is the Dolphins' first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They fake the handoff. Now Ewers.
Right.
He'll get this complete to Westbrook Akine. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Ewers now to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Second down.
Well, bro, did I do it? Wait, I could have sworn I got hit by one of them. Wait a minute. Bro, I think that's it.
That's caught. Devon Achane.
We fucking did it, dude! Let's go!
They are so versatile. It doesn't matter if they're running it, or in this case, same principle applies on.
Oh man, 100%.
That throw is headed his way.
Congrats, Cordy.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Hell yeah! God, King Neptune looks great in this game.
And this time they're going to get to him before they get that pass away as he goes down. And their 4th sack of the game, Brock, brings up 4th down.
Yeah, I feel you.
So that is 2 quarters in the books here in Super Bowl 60 from Santa Clara. Now over to Scott Hansen with our halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our studios in Orlando. Scott Hansen with you, and we'll keep it brief.
Oh my God, it went well.
Brief. Just one field goal as we play on 3-0. I was promised there'd be touchdowns, so let's find out if we could get one in the 3rd
Okay, I'm
quarter.
82.
Send it
I'm
back
done.
out to our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Excellent work as always, Scott. Love that halftime reports. Just a field goal game for us here as we start quarter number 3.
What's up?
Enough waiting. Let's crown a champion, shall we? The second half of the Super Bowl is underway.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess, but I mean, more storage. Sure. That's right.
Out there to start off this second half. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. Play action, Ewers. On the move, headed right.
Yeah.
Now here he goes.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
2nd and 3 now. And first carry now. This is Ollie Gordon. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Stopped by Foye Oluokun.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Oh my God.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Has him on the quick hitter. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed.
Sorry, I'm just enjoying the music on this. What did you say, Mark?
I don't know, sorry. I was just using
you're good.
This is complete to Waller. And he takes it across midfield and into Jaguars.
They put the fucking... You remember from the Van Geeks episode, Mark? They put the Sweet Victory as the credits song. But like the full version.
Wait. Oh
Yeah.
shoot! Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, dude. Like it's like the perfect like outro.
Dang. That's the part of they're practicing, right?
Well, I mean, it's when they're performing at the bubble bowl.
Yeah. But
It's like
I
such a
remember
great
the mayonnaise
sequence, like-
the scene. Yeah, that's very iconic.
Nah, dude. Oh, dude. But just like when the pyro goes off and Squidward's fucking arms
Oh,
are in the
yeah.
air, like, dude, he was so proud of them. They locked the fuck in for that shit. Like they were like, you know.
I
Yeah.
remember watching that for the first time.
Oh.
That
And
you
then
feel
they
like
put
they're
in,
not prepared, and then suddenly everything is just boom.
Oh, this is the one that when SpongeBob and the jellyfish were dancing to in the freaking in his house. Like,
Dang, what the freak?
whatever that fucking song was. Oh man.
He specializes in
Man, this game was. This was a really fun game to 100%. Some parts of it were tough. They put in some tough challenges in there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man, what a great game!
Can't find anyone open, and he's forced to throw it away.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on third down. That's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
Facing fourth down, Dolphins bringing out the field goal unit. This is going to be Riley Patterson to do the honors. It's 44 yards here from the left hash. The kick by Patterson is good. And their opening drive does something they couldn't do in the first half, partner. Gets them on the scoreboard.
Well, here we go. All squared up once again after the first drive of the second half. Something tells me, though, Kate, these kickers, they better stay warm because more than likely their leg is going to play a big difference in this outcome.
Like such a fucking weird song. Oh, look, they're showing all the.
So we've got a tie ball game now.
Oh my god, I wasted another. It's okay. I'll just.
And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Dang it.
The Jacksonville offense back on the field now. They took their shot on 4th and goal, came away empty-handed, so a lot to like.
It is worth watching these credits.
Find a way to punch it in this time.
Oh, the Flying Dutchman and the French narrator were the same voice. That's pretty cool.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Lawrence to throw it. Hits him on the out route. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm. But these outcuts, it is so imperative. And the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Now a carry by Etienne. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Chances of stalling this drive defensively seem bleak, but how about now? Look at those odds.
Oh, I didn't realize I could actually speed up the
You could feel a little momentum on their
credits.
side. Maybe they can muster it up and get back-to-back stops.
Gonna keep this one and go. And he'll get it up near the 38
Oh, word.
line before going down.
Showing all the other voices and
This one
such.
goes for 3 yards. And that's That's good for a Jacksonville first down.
Jaguar first down.
Hard to believe, but just one quarter left in our season. We're through 3 in Super Bowl 60. Just a field goal aside so far as we enter the final quarter of play. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. First down throw, Lawrence. Into the hands of his running back, ETN. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
Georgie.
It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
Oh, I don't know.
Lawrence here, design keeper. And they're able to grind.
Man, I always get cold chills at when it says the thank you for playing at the end. It's like, thank you for making a fucking awesome game. Like, man.
They're really designed, Kate, for chunk plays in my double digits, and they nearly got it there.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Here comes the screen for ETN. Fights his way through a tackle. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35.
Eternity later.
And that one goes for a gain of 11.
And the Jaguars have get out of here.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
We dodged the tackle. And a stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
It is done. It is done, dude.
Kate, I know you can see that smile
What
on my face
freaking game. Thank you, THQ Nordic.
I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact,
What an awesome job they did with this game.
Negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake.
And
I wanted to watch the damage he could do. Like
what
this is one of those kind of win-win situations.
what's kind of unfortunate is that the only like DLC for this game is a costume pack, which there's already a bunch of costumes, all the ones that I went to unlock, and then it's like $10 and you get a few other like pretty cool ones, you know, but like you know, but it doesn't have like any extra like gameplay or whatever, but.
Hey, do you guys not hear me? Can you hear me, bro?
I can hear you. I can hear you now, Josh. I was listening to the credits because of the music. But yeah, no, dude.
I didn't think you were ignoring me. I put the thing in my headset up, and I couldn't tell if I was. I knew you were preoccupied, though. Trust me. That's really cool that you 100% of the game, though.
Yeah, dude.
Having a headset that's connected to multiple items is a head trip sometimes, because you're like, is this plugged in? You know, is it working properly? And there's two different things. There's the earphones, and then there's the microphone, and the microphone is connected to the switch. That's how they're doing it right now for me. But the headphones are connected to the PC. Yeah, there's a slight delay for you guys, but I honestly don't notice it.
And he's brought down just inside the 25. Miami offense headed out there now.
Damn, that game was fun, man. Like, part of me was like kind of frustrated with picking it back up because like jump is the A button and then like attack is B. You kind of get used to it after a while, and I could have remapped the buttons to the G buttons on the back, but That ended up doing that.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
Oh, yeah. I am. Honestly, having a physical copy of this game is totally worth it.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't gonna
Won't play it right now, but I'm going to throw in Titans of the Tide so I can start working on that tomorrow or whenever I get around to it.
I have just realized that I have arthritis in my right arm.
Really?
24 once
It's
again.
like
It's 2nd and
long
10.
term. It's gonna end up being like I'll be like 70 by the time that it's, you know, like I don't know, 70, 80-year-olds end up having arthritis that's so noticeable that it affects their daily life. It doesn't affect my daily life right now, but I totally see another 30 years having it affect my daily life by the time I'm 70, you know? Because I can just move my wrist away from the position that is sore, you know? And it goes away, too. I've noticed it over time come and go.
Trying to find his tight end.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
That sucks, though.
That pressure earned that
I mean, it
incompletion.
could be my
He
wrist
came in
is
before
just
he could
sore
find a
from
target
playing the game
and hit him
a
to
lot,
alter that
but
last-second attempt to get rid of it.
I think it's the arthritis situation more than anything.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. Finds him on the crossing route. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. What a play to beat this defense on 4th down. 23 yards and
That's
first.
okay.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. Found some good space on that run, Brock. It's a gain of 8 in enemy territory.
The tackle made at the 40.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
You okay?
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Setting up to pass.
What'd you say?
Short pass brought in.
Yeah, I'm going to bed right now.
To burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
That's good.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 21-yard line.
2nd and 3 now. They motion a receiver left.
Injured dark. Yeah, probably this one.
He's going to tuck it and run. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Two timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Brought in. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. So what a finish this is shaping up to be.
Okay.
Great touchdown here, Brock. Moves him
There's
in
one
front.
here.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get.
Injury life.
This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Now a crucial point after to stretch the lead beyond a field goal. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now.
Jaguars 6.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. This is Allen to return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Jacksonville heading out there on offense.
What's up, Josh?
Pressure has been playing volleyball in this fourth quarter, partner. That touchdown just serves it over their way. Now they need a touchdown to return serve, put it back on the other sideline.
Yeah,
What's the score?
And I'll keep the analogy going. We're in the final set, and it almost feels now like a
Oh, like in the fourth quarter?
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Oh, well, I mean, one score game, anything could happen.
First and 10, it's Lawrence. Connecting on the slant.
Can you screen share that?
He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41.
Yeah, I would have been. I forgot that was going on. I'd have been watching it.
The Jaguars are going to call their first time out.
Yeah.
And they still have 2 available for them as we
Cool.
approach the end of this game.
Yeah, I just pulled up some Mario Kart. My good old in between game. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, and I don't think it really needs it. I mean, I get why people would like want that. I mean, apparently, like Diddy Kong Racing had like a story, didn't it? I mean, I feel like I've heard that it did. Like, but I've also heard that like the final boss, I think his name was Pig, was like super difficult. I don't know anything about it, but that sounds kind of cool though. But yeah, maybe I should find a way to get Diddy Kong Racing on my. I don't know. If there's a way I could play it on my homebrewed Wii. That'd be a cool thing to do.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run, and number 2, we got to take away the tight end.
But yeah, I just needed to pick this up to distract myself. I just pulled up my Facebook, and hell, I know Chooch and Ronnie, I told them about it earlier this week, Josh, but my one of my uncles actually died last week. Yeah, cancer got him, and yeah, shit happens. Well, and the crazy part is that he was like a year and a half ago, which will end up being the last time I ever saw him. He seemed fine. I mean, he was in perfectly good health, and then come like that Christmas time, like Christmas of 24. He was nowhere to be found. Turns out he was homesick, and he had been like in hospice, like home care, for at least the last 6 months or so, probably longer. But yeah, and but now he's dead now, and he's up in North Carolina, and I wasn't like as close with him as like some of my other family members, but I was always super glad to see him whenever I did. He was my dad's older brother, so I'm really feeling like for my cousins and whatnot. But I just saw that was last week, but I saw that his celebration of life is going to be on Sunday, and my car is down for the count, so I'll have to make sure my brother is going so that we'll be able to go. But I saw that, and I saw his picture on it, and I realized I haven't looked at any pictures of him since he died. And that was, I think it was a picture from like a few years ago where he looked like he was in really good health, and it just hit me all of a sudden. I mean, don't worry, I'm not about to be bawling my eyes out in front of y'all, but like, and so what if I was?
Yeah,
But anyhow,
good.
like, yeah, no, it's just like that's what I saw, and I was like, damn, like, fucking, wow. And I haven't cried yet with just about it in general. I mean, not like enough to really deal with it yet, so that's what's kind of weird, but that's why. I mean, I haven't, I haven't really seen my family since then. Yeah, nah, I ain't gonna do that to y'all. But, like, you know, yeah, that's just something, that was just something that hit me, so I figured I'd just, you know, at least start to let y'all know that, you know. But, oh yeah, he was awesome, man. He was like the most resourceful dude you would ever fucking meet, you know. You know, the kind of guy, you especially again, saying about Wally, so it's like, hey man, you know, and fucking like just, you know, just shooting the shit about whatever. Like, oh man, yeah. Good old Chris Cale, man, he was an awesome dude. But yeah, no.
No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out.
Now his soul's off somewhere else in the depths of outer space. Nothing. Just
And after a half
what
century
what were you saying?
Dolphins have made it back, Super Bowl champions once again.
It sounded like you were being silly, which is fine.
To this point, Brock, we hope for the drama. We hope that the game lives up to the big stage that it was played on. Close at the end. Really just one or two
dude. Yeah, well, and that's the thing. Nobody could say that. I mean, I hate that, like,